I'm Adam, a parent, mathematician and Cornishman. I was one of the first with mixed cerebral palsy to be mainstream educated in Cornwall. I lost my wife to cancer a decade ago. I can't write, struggle to read, but have a PhD. My biggest impairment is my communication disability. Communication relies on a medium and a willingness to listen with empathy. How many of 200 job interview panels had enough awareness of my disability to judge my achievements against my hurdles? To what degree does my awkward facade introduce unthinking reluctance to engage? Even though there's a shortage of mathematicians, I seek opportunities, but I'm not sought. Do you fear my involuntary movements? We reduce our fear of the unknown through exposure. In 2012, the Paralympics editor of a national paper commented on the shortage of people on television being interviewed with speech impediments. Have things changed? Are people like me pigeonholed into certain jobs? Do you think capability, or would you manage my expectations below a glass ceiling? Is the prospect of someone like me holding down a board-level position in a major corporation taboo? Only by looking to share these positions with people like me will we demonstrate the art of the possible and true equity. Before joining the NHS, I had a background in environmental modelling. This helped me construct carbon models for healthcare. Publications followed. Studies showed we could reduce healthcare's emissions by half, its cost base by a third, all using data we collect anyway. I was invited to the workshop on environmental sustainability in clinical care held at Yale. I was the only mathematician out of 43 invited. A year later, I went back to Yale to deliver a keynote. These models now track the impact of wellbeing initiatives from the coach path of the change in diet through to the hospital discharge lounge. We are also working on initiatives to use telemetry to help people with rare conditions manage their health in their own home. To what degree does resistance to adopt these models stem from fear of the messenger's communication difficulties? Is unthinking mistrust a variable? Things need to change. Solving the climate crisis requires encouraging innovation, not discouraging it. Please can we be fairer in allowing those with communication disabilities to display their potential? Please can the G7 get behind my peer-reviewed initiative to help reduce healthcare's emissions whilst working towards equitable and efficacious health and wellbeing systems for us all. Thank you.